I have made the perfect base design for small group. It starts with a simple freaks 2 and expanded step by step into a much larger footprint while offering you every feature you can think of. The main advantage is the ability to respawn without cooldown for 6 players. Each TC costs roughly 7,000 metal frags when fully upgraded. Inside the compound itself I've placed a total of 6 turrets. Each turret has a great line of sight over most of the compound. The cost of building and upkeeping the base: in the early stage you will have spacious loot rooms with 17 large boxes. The entrance can easily fit an oil refinery. This is one of the best starter bases I have ever used. If you feel like you don't have enough space early on, the second floor can also fit plenty of boxes for extra loot, and this base also has a convenient open core. Here we have storage equivalent to about 30 large boxes and 2 turrets. Let's find out what's happening on your oven roof. 4 wind turbines to some sides and space for 6 turrets. The advantages of this base don't end here. In addition to 3 walls to the main TC, there are 2 hidden roof bunkers, many hidden boxes and 2 stability bunkers. And of course, a good base wouldn't be completed without some mini China wall. If you like my base design but want more exclusive builds, you should definitely check out my Patreon. Subscribe, smash like, and let's get into the base tour. Moving on to the guardhouses, we've got 4 of these. Every single one has an entrance on both sides and uses double doors for an airlock. All 4 guardhouses are identical, making the build easy to replicate. Further in, there are peaks designed to hold the entrance and control the medium range around us. The entire base is perfectly symmetrical, so all of these peaks are mirrored on the other side as well. Moving closer to our external TCs, we've got even more peaks for extra vision, and enough base for a 6-man to respawn twice without a cooldown. The upkeep is on the screen. Heading out of the guardhouses towards the compound peaks. If the hard walls or large furnaces get destroyed, it actually opens a massive land offside to the outside. This gives clean vision on anyone trying to raid us. As I step out, you can see that 3 turrets are immediately covering the area, with a total of 6 turrets guarding the entire compound. In addition to the peaks, we have viewing windows placed all around to keep an eye on the perimeter. No matter where the raiders come from, you always have the advantage. Right here is the secondary entrance to the base. Here placed the 2 barrels behind the window for easy loot dumping. In the compound, I've provided plenty of peaks so you can check the outside from all sides of the base. Inside the compound, I've integrated plenty of peaks so you can get a clear view outside from every angle. Now I'm heading over to the second guardhouse. I've also placed 3 drop boxes here for quick offloading. It's exactly the same as the first one, but I wanted to show you the external TC upkeep. There are 4 multi-TCs in total for this base. To get to the large furnaces, you just need to remove the window and head inside. This allows you to easily set an auto smelter. Finally, let's head inside. Right at the entrance, we have 2 barrels behind the window for a quick loot depot. To get to the second floor, we're using this bamboo shelf jump up. You'll notice shotgun traps placed everywhere for protection, along with extra storage and plenty of lockers for quick gear sets. Let's head downstairs first. I've also squeezed in the small refinery and packaged the starter unit with as many boxes as possible. The upkeep on the screen. It's definitely not a cheap base, but it's designed specifically for small and large groups. The TC itself is protected by 3 layers of walls, and I highly recommend upgrading these walls to HQM. Heading back up to the second floor, we have these early game peaks looking up to the third floor. This gives you great mobility even during the starting stages of the build. Moving further in, there's space for your beds and even more peaks looking towards the 3rd level. As we go up to the 3rd floor, you find the main sleeping quarters with plenty of beds and some guardhouse peaks. I've also tucked away 2 extra barrels here. I've placed 22 electric furnaces. Combined with the 8 large furnaces outside, there's a massive amount of smelting power. Lastly, we have ever more peaks covering both the compound and mid-range station outside. I've placed 2 garage doors here. These are perfect for hiding outer turrets. Once you reach into the late game, you can pop this open to shade anyone inside the compound. Everything is perfectly symmetrical on this other side, except for our second entrance, which uses a ladder hatch for access. Now let's head into the heart of the base, the open core. In here we've got batteries, a fridge, 2 turrets, a tier 3 workbench, lockers for crew kits, and 40 chests for storage. As we move up, the visibility gets even better. You have a perfect view of the multi-TCs from various angles. Right here is one of the 2 roof bunkers, fitting 3 large chests. Behind the single door we have additional piers covering the externals, the sides and long range distances, plus a clear view of the next floor. Just above, I've added fast drops into the compound and a hidden campfire loot spot that fits 2 large and 1 small chest. We also have more beds, here for kids and resets, with crossfire peaks covering this room and another identical roof bunker setup. Moving to the top floor, we have our roof peaks. Out on the roof itself, we're protected by 6 anti-heli turrets behind channeling fences. This gives them extra health and makes them much harder to shut out. We've got long-range peaks, multi-TC coverage, and even pixel peaks looking directly in the compound. On the roof, I've placed 4 wind turbines and 2 SIM sites for air defense, on top of the 6 turrets already guarding the area. The roof has 2 lookout towers designed for fast resets and quick access to the roof, providing peaks for all distances. And here are the fast jump ups I mentioned at the start. This gives us some really nice brutally styled peaks looking outside, as well as separate internal peaks covering our own roof and the windmills. Finally, we have the 2 stability bunkers, each fitting 2 large and 4 small boxes for secure storage. Although this base was originally made only for me on my teams, after seeing how it works, I decided to share it with you. I'll leave codes for a quick building in the video description. Don't forget to subscribe and smash like. If you like my best designs but want more exclusive builds, you should definitely check out my Patreon. And let's get into building the base.